The second most important story of the day is the Senate. Senate's going to stay in Republican hands. Now, if the Democrats had succeeded in winning the Senate, that would have been a disaster for this country and for you and me personally that we have not witnessed since 9/11. That's how bad that would have been. But right now, if John James in Michigan holds his 10,000 vote lead, it'll be 52-48 Republican. If James loses to Peters, remember they're still counting votes in Detroit, the Democrat, it'll be 51-49. There is a runoff election in Georgia in January, but that will go to the Republicans. Okay? So the Republicans will hold a 51-49 or a 52-48 majority. Slim. Therefore, the Senate Majority Leader, Mitch McConnell, becomes the most powerful person in the country. More powerful than Joe Biden if he gets it. Because McConnell will say yes or no on any legislation. And they can't stop him. They can't pack the Supreme Court. They can't kill the filibuster. They can't have Puerto Rico and D.C. as states. They can't institute a wealth tax where my property and yours could be seized by the federal government, as Bernie Sanders and the socialists want. Can't do any of that. As long as the Senate stays Republican, which it has. Now, that shows me that a lot of people are smarter than we think they are. Because in a lot of these states, they went, you know what? Maine is a good example. Susan Collins was running behind there. But the Mainers, not crazy leftists, going, I don't think we're going to give a very progressive left Democrat, Sarah Gideon, power. And Maine went for Biden. They split the ticket there. Okay, so that extremely, extremely important story that has been ignored by most of the media, which was absolutely abysmal last night. Oh my God, were they boring. I mean, if one of the CNN commentators said it's still early or there's a lot to come one more time, they were repeating themselves like every 4 sentences. It was crazy. And the only reason I was watching CNN is because they had better graphics than the others. I mean, I don't know what Fox News was doing on the graphics. I couldn't figure out what was on the screen. Looked like a show from Taiwan. I mean, as hard as Bill Hemmer tried, I mean, what is this? What are you doing now? But CNN had 2 giant screens where you could see what was happening. You know, you just put the sound down, and I did that. I put the sound down and just looked at the visuals and the vote totals. Hey, Bill O'Reilly here. As you all know, the dollar is at a 10-year low, and November could spell real trouble. That's why I recommend you consider physical gold and silver, and the only company I do business with in this area is American Hartford Gold. You can call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you a free gold coin on your first qualified order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold's up over 40%, silver over 60%. So please don't wait. Call them now. 877-444-GOLD Gold. 877-444-GOLD Gold, or text GOLD to 65532.